Fire emergency in Monmouth. Wildfire risk and firefighting efforts explained. Monmouth. Recently, Monmouth has been in the spotlight due to a series of alarming fires that have sparked concern among residents and officials alike. With around 50 brave firefighters and a Maine Forest Service helicopter on the scene, the situation highlights the serious fire risk that looms over Maine right now. On Friday afternoon, a fire broke out, scorching approximately 7 acres along a stretch of railroad track, nestled about half a mile into the woods off Main Street. Firefighters had to haul their equipment on their backs or use ATVs and UTVs to reach the blaze, showcasing the challenging conditions they faced. According to Monmouth Fire Chief Dan Roy, the fire was likely ignited by a train that passed through just before the flames were spotted. A vigilant pilot from the Maine Forest Service, who was already in the air assisting with other wildfires, noticed the smoke and alerted the team. In a proactive move, a dispatcher contacted CSX, the rail operator, to ensure no trains would come through while firefighters worked to contain the fire. The helicopter returned and conducted 5 bucket drops of water, which were crucial, Roy explained. At one point, the fire had spread dangerously close to the wood line, climbing a hill near an old orchard. If it had reached that area, 3 or 4 homes would have been at risk. Thankfully, we managed to halt it just 75 feet before it could have entered the orchard. In total, about 44 firefighters from Monmouth, Leeds, Wales, Greene, Sabatis, and Winthrop joined forces to bring the fire under control in roughly 3 hours. By Sunday, the fire danger escalated to alarming levels, prompting the National Weather Service to issue a red flag warning for parts of Maine. This warning advised against any outdoor fires due to the windy and dry conditions that prevailed. The Maine Forest Service rangers were busy responding to numerous wildfires across the state, including areas like Auburn, Lewiston, Ogunquit, Caribou, Kittery, and more. The fire danger risk was officially listed as high on the Maine Forest Service's website, coinciding with the start of Maine's annual Wildfire Awareness Week. Chief Roy noted that this time of year typically sees heightened fire risks as the aftermath of winter leaves behind dry vegetation that can easily ignite. On Sunday alone, Monmouth firefighters responded to 4 calls, 2 of which involved fallen trees that sparked small fires. One significant incident occurred around 11:30 a.m. near Cochnewagon Lake on Bailey Lane, where firefighters arrived to find a shed engulfed in flames, with fire spreading rapidly in multiple directions toward nearby seasonal camps. The property, owned by Don Flagg and James Cassidy, faced a serious threat. Roy and his team managed to extinguish another fire that was perilously close to a propane tank at an adjacent camp, preventing a potential disaster. In total, about half an acre of land was scorched due to utility lines crossing and igniting. Just as they were wrapping up from that fire, Monmouth firefighters received another call around 1 p.m. to assist with a garage fire on Little Purgatory Pond in Litchfield. While the garage was lost, the main dwelling on the property was saved, thanks to the quick response of the firefighters.